Okay, welcome back everybody. We're going to go through handstand push-ups for the different progressions you can use in a handstand push-up. One of those being the standard pike push-up. Okay, when we're doing a pike push-up, we want to get maybe something for our heads. You could use a pillow if you're at home, or some kind of soft matting. And when we're doing a pike push-up to work on handstands, we want to make a triangle with our head and our hands, okay? So by a triangle, I mean if you're looking over, okay, I have my head and my two hands, and I have a triangle. We don't want our hands next to our head, okay, on either side of our head. We want them slightly in front. So when we're going to do a pike push-up, I'm going to have my hips high, kind of like a downward dog in yoga, okay? I have my head through my arms, squeezing my shoulder blades together, lifting up, pressing my shoulders up, okay? And I'm going to keep my torso as high as I can, stay on my toes, keep my hips as high as I can, stay on my toes, and lower my head in front of my hands. Touch the mat with my head, come back up. You can adjust your feet here. You bring your feet closer, okay? Like get a better angle, okay? Now, you'll notice that when you do that with your hands in front of your head, you're going to feel more of a stimulus in the front shoulder. Okay. Now, if I wanted to add some challenge to that, I'd have the mat on the floor, have my feet on a box or a chair or a couch or whatever you want to use. And what this is going to do is going to elevate my torso higher so I can have more of a true angle in handstand push-up. Just be careful what object you use here, because you do not want to, fall over. Now, those are the kind of initial progressions you can do. Next we have against the wall, okay? Handstand push-ups are multifaceted. There's a lot of things going on. You have isometric strength in the core. Isometric meaning you're trying to keep your abs flexed, trying to keep your core tight, legs tight. If you're just doing handstand holds, that's perfectly great, okay? Holding a handstand for up to 30 seconds is going to develop shoulder strength and positional strength for handstand push-ups. So there are two ways you can get up into a handstand. One is a wall climb. Okay, I can start in a push-up here. Okay, with my feet to the wall. I can use my feet and hands to walk. Okay, up the wall, get my head through, try to get my chest and nose touching the wall, and then you get out of it, just walk my hands back down. Okay, so that would be how to get into a handstand from a wall climb, okay? The other way to get in a handstand would be to do a kick up to a handstand. So if I'm going to kick up to a handstand, there's one rule you have to abide by. Keep your arms straight. Do not bend your elbows, all right? So I'm going to plant my hands about a foot from the wall, and I'm going to get my feet in a lungey position. I'm going to be pushing off my back foot and then following through with the foot that's under my torso. And I'm going to try to get my feet higher and higher until they reach the wall. And this is going to kind of prime my shoulders, prime my body, and allow me to feel out the movement a little better. So start off. I'm going to keep my arms locked out. I don't want to bend my arms, because if I bend my arms, there's a good likelihood I won't be able to straighten them back out and fall. All right, so keeping the arms locked out, keep pushing through the floor, kick up, okay? Back foot, then front foot, or foot most away from the wall, then foot closest to the wall. Okay, and then when your feet reach the wall, try to get your head through, squeeze your shoulders together, shoulder blades together, and push. Okay, get a nice pike position. And when you're coming off the wall, you can return back to your original starting position. All right, finally, you get to the point when you can kick up to a handstand, you're at the more advanced levels of handstand progression. The two being negatives, okay, so handstand negatives, meaning you're on the wall in a handstand, you lower yourself down your head, kick off, kick back up, and lower yourself again. The negative is going to allow you to control the descent. The slower you control the descent, the more you're going to work those shoulders and gain strength in those shoulders. And then once you can do the negatives well enough to push back out, you got yourself a handstand. So start off with some negatives, kick up to the wall. Okay, I'm going to lower my head, remember in front of my hands, kick down off the wall, and do it again. This is how you would perform negatives. Just nice, slow control, lowering yourself down, all right? And then the final movement would be a handstand. So kick up, bring yourself down, push out and through, okay? Hopefully that was enough information for you to find the progression that's going to work for you today if you want to work on your handstands.